for today's big game breakdown. Let's talk Friday night college football championship game action. Looking at the WagerTalk live odds screen, Conference USA championship game. I'm seeing Western Kentucky minus 2.5. There are a couple of threes that have popped up. Total sitting in the 72.5 range, and it looks like that total is going to go higher. If you like the over, and I do, I would bet that sooner rather than later. Look, these two teams met already once this year, 52 to 46. Zappy threw 500 yards and 5 touchdown passes, but UTSA with Frank Harris, threw for 349 yards and 6 touchdown passes in that ball games. And look, this is a Hilltopper offense. They all came from Houston Baptist together. The coordinators, Zach Kitley, the quarterback, Bailey Zappa, the wide receiver, Jarrett Stearns, who has 127 catches for 1,500 yards and 12 touchdowns. So there's continuity with the offense for Western Kentucky, even though they're all playing for a new team. Jeff Traylor, UTSA head coach, quote, "We don't know how to stop them. Nobody does. If you have a good idea, let me know. No one else has got any that work so far." I don't think the Roadrunner is going to shut down Western Kentucky. No one shut down Western Kentucky. Western Kentucky has done that against good defenses. And UTSA, it's an okay defense, but it's certainly not one of the best ones that Western Kentucky has faced. Remember, their non-conference slate wasn't easy. The question here is whether the UTSA is going to be able to trade points with them. And Western Kentucky certainly has put up better defensive numbers down the stretch. When you look at that first meeting, when you look at what UTSA has been able to do over the course of the season, and when you look at the fact that Western Kentucky's prowess defensively down the stretch largely came against weak offensive foes, I'm expecting exactly what we saw in the first game, again in the second game. I don't think we see stops. I think we see plenty of big plays in this one. And I'm looking at the over 72.5. And again, so are the markets. We've seen nothing but over money today. If you like this over, bet it sooner rather than later. But we will look for the CUSA championship game on Friday night to get up and over the total. And there's your big game break.